Subtraction principle. When solving a linear equation to find a solution, our goal is to have the variable alone on one side of the equal sign. And the subtraction principle is to move a positive term. We do the opposite and we subtract. However, anything we do to one side of the equal sign, we must do to the other side as well. And it's very important to show all your work. So let's look at example 1. Find the length of the first tubing if the total length of the two is 12.5 inches and the length of the second tubing is 6 inches. Use the equation below to help us solve. So we have 12.5 is equal to x plus 6. So in order for us to get x by itself, we're going to go ahead and do the opposite with this positive term and subtract it on both sides. Because whatever we do to one side, we must do to the other. So we end up on the right-hand side with just x, because it's just x plus 0. Then we have 12.5 minus 6, so that's just 6.5. So x is 6.5 inches. Let's do another example. Example 2. What is the length of the second piece if the total length of the two pieces is 19 inches and the first piece is 12 inches? Use this equation below to help solve. So we have 19 equals 12 plus x. So to get x by itself, we're going to go ahead and subtract this 12 on the right-hand side. We'll do it to both sides because this is a positive term, so we do the opposite and we subtract. So on the right-hand side of the equal sign, we have 0 plus x. On the left-hand side, we have 19 minus 12, which is just 7. So x is equal to 7 inches. Let's do another example. Example 3. Use the equation below to help solve for x. We have x plus 22 equals 45. So when we have this, we need to get x by itself. So we have a positive term. We're going to go ahead and do the opposite and subtract on both sides, because what do we do on the left-hand side? We must do to the right-hand side. So now we have x plus 0, because 22 minus 22, 0. Then we have 45 minus 22. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. So x is equal to 23. Now, if we need to check this, all we can do is just substitute this x equals 23 into this equation. So if we were to do that, we would have 23 plus 22 equals 45, because x is equal to 23. Now, 23 plus 22, we can get our calculators out. We get 45. So 45 is equal to 45. So this means that we have the correct solution.